Hey,
And we did it. Wow, that's the first time I've done that.
what?
Better.
How does it get any better?
All right. So, hi everyone. I am Dr. Anthony Mattis, and I'm joined by my friend Veronica. How do you say your middle names? Ibu Isaac Parker. Is that correct?
Yeah. So Ibu Isaac is my maiden name. I don't really use it as much anymore. You can just say Parker, Veronica Parker. Yep.
Veronica Parker. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. And we got some exciting things cooking here. And today we're going to talk about what is lust and what does it mean to you. So, let's go for it.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's be this.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting, when we started talking about this creation, there were so many different energies that were popping up, and uh, and it was just so much fun to be in that creation mode together, and allowing that energy that is your magic and the ASB that was showing up for us.
Yeah.
So for people that might not know you or like that magic that is ASB, would you like to tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, well, gosh, there's so many places we can go. Well, that is the ASB stands for Anthony Synthesis of Being, and it comes from the world of ESB, Energetic Synthesis of Being, that was created by Dr. Dane Heer, co-creator of Access Consciousness. And it's just a term that they affectionately have given my energetic sessions that I do, and that I've been doing for the last 5 years. And so it's a gift for me to be able to, you know, facilitate people around the world with the magic of this work, because it really does create change, communion, ease with your body, and it really gets people around and through all the things that they've actually been held back by for however, God knows how many years, and they tend to have the sense of peace and ease in their lives that they didn't actually have before. And so it really truly is a gift. And the reason why that we use the word lust here is not, we know that it brings up all these, like, sexual connotations, the unbridled sexual desire when people hear the word lust, right? But that's not really what we're talking about. What we're actually talking about is like this intense longing and craving for communion, this intense longing to, whether it is to succeed in life, right, and to create the life that is actually possible, but for whatever reason you can't quite access it, for whatever reason. And no pun intended, we say access, but it's like we're all part of this work called Access Consciousness that was created by Gary Douglas, the founder. And and then Dane came along and contributed to making it to what it is today in over 170, what, 4 different countries. And so we're going to be having a series coming up, where it's really called The Lust of Communion, and we're going to talk about the earth. We're going to talk about bodies and sex and relationships and communion with the future. And we're going to be playing with this ASB energies to see how it, can contribute to people's lives. And we just got excited and talking with you, and we were on your show, and it was just a lot of fun, and it created so many different energies for everyone. And it's like, what would the world be like if everybody was able to sort of bask in these energies?
Totally. And don't forget about communion with money. And
Ooh, money, yes, I forgot about that.
yes, communion with money. So it's
Excellent.
so pinging right now. And also, it's like, what are all those places and spaces where everyone that's tuning in right now or watching this video in the future, you've separated yourself from all the beings with bodies and without bodies that are here totally ready to commune with you and to contribute to everything that you desire to create in your life.
Yeah, yeah, and when you separate from other people or other beings, as you say, you separate from you. And people don't think that it goes hand in hand, but it does. And and it's like we talk about consciousness, and how consciousnness includes everything and judges nothing. So if you have points of view about where you're going to receive from or who you're going to receive from, you're actually cutting yourself off from yourself. And I know that's a hard concept. Throughout time, man has always done this wonderful job of creating separation. man and woman, I should say today, right? Of
Don't
course.
leave the women out.
Okay, all the human beings that dwell on planet Earth, all right? And all the
Mm,
different names that we give each other to create all the separation. But it's like, what if we could actually have communion? What if there was actually no judgment? And what if we were willing to receive from everyone and everything? And what if we could actually give back to the earth with the amazing
totally.
gifts and tools?
Yeah. And what if all of this could be totally orgasmic too?
Orgasmic, what does that mean? That's so inappropriate.
It's
I can't
so
believe
inappropriate.
you
Are
said
we going to get banned out of Facebook for saying that word?
that. No, only if we get political.
Okay. All right. So we're not going to talk about politics or COVID because, yeah, we
No.
might just get banned here. That's
Yeah.
cool. But really, like, what if that yearning and that desire to commune with yourself and with everything and everyone can literally turn your body on
Yeah.
more than ever before?
Yeah. And what if you turned on in everything that you did? It's like, how many people are like completely dissatisfied with what they do for a living? You know, they go to work, maybe the job pays good benefits. It's like hum de hum, I have the nice house. But it's like, are you actually really turned on for life and living? Do you feel like you have this juicy, orgasmic life? You know, life is exciting for me. I know it's become more exciting for you ever since you started using the tools of access. And we get to meet people all over the world whose lives have dynamically changed because of these amazing tools. And it does sound hokey, right? If you're a person on the outside looking and be like, okay, what is this weird stuff? But it's like, if you're willing to go outside the box, if you're willing to actually explore this, it's like there's such a gift that's available for everyone. And it really is the gift of possibilities that you don't learn this stuff in school. You don't learn it in university. You certainly don't learn it in any of the churches or any of the religions for that matter. And the great thing about it is you don't have to give anything up. You could still have all those things in your life, but it's like, what if you added these different tools to your life? You know, and from my point of view, could actually change so many of the different health crises that exist on our planet, starting with mental illness is one place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have a juicy, joyful, orgasmic invitation for all of you right now. And the first invitation is to join us for this amazing creation that is the Last of Communion that is starting on January 31st. Is that correct? Is that when we're
Yeah,
starting?
you got it. Yep.
Awesome. So the 31st, for 5 days, you get to join Anthony and his ASB magic and facilitation every day for 5 days. So the first day is communion with money, and then we have communion with bodies, communion with the earth, communion with future, and then communion with sex and relationships. So you are absolutely invited to join us for that. And before that, we actually have a contest starting right now, don't we?
Yeah. Tell us more
Yeah.
about the.
You want me to tell you? Okay, cool. So this is a contest. You're going to see posted a link underneath this live with a picture that is, what does last mean to you? So if you'd like to participate in the contest, your job, if you choose to accept it, is to post everywhere in social media that picture with the tags A Taste of ASB, The Last of Communion, and Dr. Anthony Mattis. And also invite at least 2 of your friends to play with you. And then everyone that chooses to be part of this contest will be entered to win, drum roll, a prize. What is the prize, Dr. Anthony?
It's a free 30-minute group ASB session. How does it get better?
Yes. And not only one person will win. How many people are going to be winning?
10. First
Yes.
10. Yep.
Awesome. So what would it take for you to say yes? What would it take for you to join us? And what would it take to just access the invitation that the Last of Communion is for you, for your body, for your life, and for the future that we are all creating together on this planet?
That's an awesome, awesome question. And it's like, yeah, like if you choose this, what would your life be like in 5 years? And just look at the energies of that. And if it makes you feel expansive, if it sounds like fun for you, go for it. Come play. We love to have you.
Totally. And it's also going to be translated, correct?
Yeah. What? How many
Yes,
different languages? We have Italian. We have Spanish. We have Slovak. Who else do we have?
we have Portuguese. We have
Arabic.
like 10
Yeah.
different languages. So definitely come in and play with us in whatever language you are bringing to the party. You
Awesome.
are all invited. Thank you.
Welcome you to the lust of communion. Come play.
Yes. Come
Thanks,
play,
Ron.
bring your buddies with you. Thank you, Anthony. Bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.
The
Bye.